Hello everyone, welcome back to Enginuity Lab. In today's video, we will work on solid modeling exercise 14 using CATIA V5. We will convert this 2D drawing into a complete 3D model, step by step, perfect for beginners who wants to improve accuracy, sketch control and feature planning. Before jumping into the model, let's quickly understand the drawing. This component consists of a main profile. We'll consider this one as our main profile with multiple radius. Here the diameter also, the radius, here the radius. Holes created using hole command. Here there are 3 holes of diameter 12 mm. Constant thickness. Here it is 20 mm overall and here it is 12 mm. Also this thickness of this stiffener is 12 mm. Our goal is to model it using proper sketch constant and solid features just like in real industry practice. So the dimensions are like here this one is 300 mm the total height and the width of this one is 300 mm to up to this and the radius. Here you can see there are two circle diameter of 52 and 40. Here this one is 12 mm thickness from this end to this end. Here there is a stiffener of radius 70. This is 20 mm thickness. This is 20 mm. This is 20 mm. And the stiffener is like this, which is here the radius are 70 mm. And it is 98 mm from this line. The center of this one is 70 mm from this base. And this is also 70 mm from this line. So this will coincide with this one. And the height or width of the model is 100 mm here. These two holes are separated by 56 mm and 48 mm from the top. This line is at the center of this side and 32 mm from the bottom. Here the width is 44 mm here. Okay, so let's go to CATIA, start, mechanical design and part design. I am renaming this one as solid modeling 14 and click on OK. We are into the part design workbench. So to create a base sketch, I will click on the YZ plane and click on the sketch to go into the sketcher workbench. Here I will use the profile toolbar to create a sketch. The sketch will be look like this. And here also I will create this line, and by using circle tool I will create two circle here, one circle and another circle. Okay, now this is coincide with this line and this line is tangent to this circle, and also this line I will create coincide with this one. Now double click on the constant tool, click, give the dimensions. This one is coincident to this one, so give the dimensions one by one. This is 44 and the total height is 300. This is 44, the height is 300 mm. And I want these two lines would be concentric about the symmetry about the horizontal axis. This is 20 mm This is also 20 mm. Okay. And this one is also 20 mm in thick. Now from this line to this line is 70 mm, and this is 300 for this line. So click on this line, click on this line. This is 70 mm, and this is 300 mm. Now adjust this line, and this line is, this is 12 mm here. This is also 12 mm here. Okay. Now keep this is 300 mm. Now the diameter of this one is 52, and the inner circle diameter is 40. Okay. Now we will use the trim tool to trim the extra lines. Here this line is not required. This line, it is extra here, and also this line. Now you can see a close profile loop is created, and my sketch is fully constant. Now we can click on the exit workbench. You can see a close profile here. You can able to visualize in your 3D model as well. And then I will click on the pad and mirror extend dimension 50 mm. This will create 100 mm. Now you can see my main profile is created here. There are two radius. I will use the fillet command to create the radius, which is of 20 mm radius here. Now up to this it's created, and also there are two radius here in this corners. So I will use fillet. Here it is 10 mm. Here it is radius 5 and radius 17. So this radius is 5, and the next edge radius is 17. Now we will create the stiffener, this one and this one. Here it is a tangent line to this one and 70 mm. Here it is also 70 mm and 90 mm, 98 mm from here. So we will create the profile for the stiffener. Click on the YZ axis, click on the sketch, create a line here, and now I will tangent this one, and this is coincide with this circle actual. This is 98 mm. Now create the radius. I will use the fillet to give this radius, which is of 70 mm, and I will create another radius. We can use it by here, and this is not allowed. So what I will do, I will use 3-point arc to create the radius and coincide with this one. Now radius, this is tangency to this one. Now if I give the radius here, it is 70 mm, and also this line will be tangency to this one. Now you can see my sketch is fully constant, and this is open profile which will be used for to create a stiffener. And click on the exit workbench. Now click on the stiffener, this one, which is available on sketch based feature solid combine drop down. You can find the stiffener, and the thickness is 12 mm, and I will use the neutral fiber to make it 6 mm both the sides, equally distribute the thickness on both the sides, and okay. Now this is one stiffener is created. I will create another stiffener, so I will click on again YZ axis and click on the sketch tool. The another stiffener which is of radius 70, we can here create a, click on the 3-point arc, first point, second point, and then give the radius here. Now double click on the constant tool. This is should be coincidence with this one. This circle edge or arc is tangent to this line. Same actual, this should also be tangent to this one, and give the radius. This is 70 mm from here to here, this length, so it will create automatically the 70 mm radius. Then click on the exit workbench, click on the stiffener again, and now we can able to give the, here there is some problem. As you see, this line is going outside, so I have to make it, this point should be coincidence. Then click on the exit workbench, click on the stiffener, and 12 mm thickness and neutral fiber, so it will create, distribute the thickness both side symmetrically. So now up to this it is created. Now we will create the holes. We have 3 holes of diameter 12 mm. These two are 56 mm apart from the vertical axis and 48 mm from the top line, and from the bottom this is 32 mm. So 56, 48, 32. Click on the, you can click on this face or surface, click on the sketch, create 3 different points, and this point should be coincide with the vertical axis. Now double click on the constant tool. These two should be symmetry about the vertical axis, and these two have dimension 56 mm, and these two are 48 mm from the top, so I will make it 48 mm. Again this is on the vertical axis, and this should be 32 mm from the baseline. This is 32. Now we can see our points are in green, fully constant. Then click on the exit workbench. Now use the hole tool to create the holes. Now click on the hole, click on the point, click on the surface, and the diameter of this hole is 12 mm, and in the, here I will choose the up to next, and okay. One hole is created, and the double click on the hole tool to create the other hole. Click on the point, click on the surface, and here you can see the dimension is recorded here, so we don't need to do change anything. Click on OK. Again click on the point, click on the face, and OK. Now everything is created, our sketch is created, our sketch is created completely. Now we can rotate the model if there is any missing, or to check the 3D model. Here you can see everything is completed. Overall shape, hole position is created, and radius and thickness, everything is created correctly. So this completes the solid exercise part 14 successfully. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Enginuity Lab. Comment below if you want more CATIA solid modeling exercises. See you in the next video.